Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's a good spell of possession, and the shot! Threads one in, he's been picked out, now it's Osimhen. And they're back on the ball again. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership.
Could be danger here! De Vrij gets across to intercept that. Schneider. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Pulisic is wide and looking to get onto this. Dida can pick that up. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. De Ketelaere. And he's there to clear it. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Osimhen. And here's Hullet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rafael Leao. Milan still without a single shot on target. Bastoni. Dida punts it upfield. Good spot, he's seen the run. 15 minutes till half-time. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Schneider. That's been cut out, well played. Costa Curta. That's a sharp pass. And that's been won straight back. Plays a shot. Bullet! Played towards the front line.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Schneider. Bastoni. Gently done. Now it's Hullet. Distributed tidily. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. Hernandez. And it's Stefan de Vrij. He is through here! Look at the space here! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that'll be the last act of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. The midway point of the game.
Milan really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Milan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Lukaku. De Vrij gets over and intercepts. Pulisic. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's looking to set free a runner. And that is a little undercooked. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Posh. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Now it's Inzaghi. Always onto this. He's away. Pulisic!
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Substitution for Milan, number 18, Filippo Inzaghi. Number 10, Pulisic.
Schneider, Rafael Leao.
9,
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Played back in.
Quadrado. Substitution in progress.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Milan with the corner, they're first. And that has been cleared. Decent hit! Goal! And that could well be the winner!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So we have our breakthrough.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Looking for options for movement.
Milan probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Pullet is onto this, looking for the runner. It's Inzaghi! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And there goes the final whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Goes down, but nothing given. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game, and all done with immaculate discipline.
And he's taking no chances there. Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Lukaku, and he's had it nicked away. Reinders. Lukaku. De Ketelara. He's played it back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Nicely weighted ball.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Ciao. Now Tonali. Costa Curta. And it's Walker. Hernandez does really well to win the ball there. Reinders was in no mood for any of that. Now it's Lukaku. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And it's Lukaku. Ciao cuts it out. Oh, he's burst through. Tonali. Over to the left. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Danger averted for now. Lukaku did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's shifting through the gears here. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Kyle Walker. Now Costa Curta. Kyle Walker. Walker. And he's got his cross in. Walker has been caught there, it's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Picked out, he's had a shot! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. There's the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And he's on, it's Lukaku! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Milan really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
It's a throw-in.
Milan are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
It is a corner.
Substitution for Milan, number 18.
Milan choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
The attendance for this match was 80,952.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Milan are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And it's Hullet. Short changes him with that pass. De Ketelare. Hullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution for Milan, number 9.
Well,
Number
height
10,
could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Coming on the field, number 17, number 21, Pulisic.
Tries to get it clear. Oh, well played. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Well timed, excellent interception. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Hullet.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's got away. Lukaku. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And it's Lukaku. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Hullet. Oh, and he's through the middle.
Milan need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Substitution for Milan, number 32, Walker. Coming on to replace him is number 23, Fikayo Tomori.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. He's looking to set free a runner. Looking for the run. Expertly cut out, really nicely
There will
done.
be 5 minutes added time.
He's in it, Thuram! He scores! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And here's Hullet. There's the shot! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that's it. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
And a quick reminder today to please take all lit-out bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Neither of these... He's tried one! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
And the pass is intercepted. Beckham. Can he spark a counter here? Looking for the runner. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something.
Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Kawasaki Frontale with the corner, there first. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Could be danger here. And through to the goalkeeper. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Neymar. And here's Mbappe. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, sweet feet. But they've got it again. David Villa! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Costa Curta, nicely aimed pass. Hakimi. And it's Fernando Torres. Nicely weighted ball. Messi driving forwards. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, good ball. Oh, shooting chance! This time, surely! It's there! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner. Unstoppable.
Kawasaki Frontale have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's
It's one! Goal! They're level in a trice!
well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And pull it! Now, who's going... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Torres gets flagged offside. And he's managed to get free. And the half-time whistle goes. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right
Just
on the edge. At half-time, it's one each.
Outside this stadium. Thank you very much.
The
for your
midway point
cooperation.
of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1.
Substitution.
The second half then just getting going. He won't be happy with that one. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Beckham. He's having a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's really well manoeuvred. David Villa. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Villa simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Kawasaki Frontale have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply. Beckham. He can run onto that, and he welcomes it in. That is a brilliant interception.
The attendance for
Platini.
this match was 72,300.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
David Villa. Oh, great. Now the finish! It's a goal! And they're back in front.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Kawasaki Frontale go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Messi. Cleared without hesitation. Caught offside that time.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
No way through. Davids. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, this looks sharp. And the shot! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Kawasaki Frontale take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
No, he's not getting past him there. Has a look and plays it forward. He's gone forward. Cafu gets over and intercepts. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Bernardo Silva. And it's Casemiro. And he's intervened well there. Aim forwards. Pires. Deftly done. Rodri. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Beckham. Quality ball. Messi. Now it's Pires. And with that, the final whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit...
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Nunez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Played back in. Oh, he's been close, shooting chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Perez. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Adams cuts out the pass. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Beckham. Well read, nice interception. Forwards and with intent. And he's picked out the run. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Perez. That's a sharp pass. He has found a way through. No, that's been intercepted. Quality ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. Nicely weighted ball. And he welcomes it in. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Guardiola. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's a sweet ball, that. Haaland's cross. And it's half-time here. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Just a quick
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So off we go once more.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Baresi gets good distance on it. Now it's Darwin. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Salah, looking for the run. Nunez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cafu. Cafu plays it in. Haaland gets flagged offside. Cafu gets over and intercepts. And here's Haaland.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's there to retrieve it. Haaland. Haaland!
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And it's Perez. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that has put paid to that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Darwin. Mohamed Salah gets into some space. Mohamed Salah! He scored! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Cafu spots it and intercepts. And the pass is intercepted. He's found a way through. Played out wide. Deftly away. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that was vital.
That's just playing it safe and simple. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal.
Header! Denied by an instinctive save. And the referee brings it to a close. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Costa Curta taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And already we're underway here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's Bale! Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. Great position here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Beckham. Pull it. Now it's Maradona. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
No goals as yet. And the counter is on. Now it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland. And he cuts out the supply. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. He's in space and looking for options. That's going to go a long way. And it's Neymar. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Neymar. Pull it, cuts it out. Bale. Quality ball. Oh, they could break here. Threads one in. Haaland, and he's away. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He shifted it to the flank. And that has been cleared. Stoichkov tries making a foray down the right. He is through here!
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to...
There's the hit! He's delivered all right!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to...
And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Please turn towards
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He's a sharp little ball here. Lovely bit of skill. In towards the big header! It's in! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
That's a sharp pass.
The attendance for this match was 80,600.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh no, this does not look good. Can he put it away? He scores! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Chooses to go back. Has a go! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Maradona. Haaland! And it's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And yes, it's him again. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Bale. He's found a way through.
Milan merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Interesting ball. And a header! Stoichkov gets flagged offside.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Lobbed in behind.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Looking for options for movement.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's got away. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. All hands on deck for this one. Goes for the header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is it. The referee has seen enough. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Haaland claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very little room for argument. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he put it away? Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And that's gone loose. Oh, he's been caught napping! And now they can clear their lines. Haaland. Now who's going to be first to this? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Perez. Can he get it through? Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. There's the header! And he's gone looking for safety. Costa Curta. Cafu! Can he finish? Now that is commitment to the cause. This is their second corner of the game. Ajax have the chance to go the other way. He has found the way through.
That was lovely, that.
Cruyff. The ball has bounced loose now. Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Haaland. Sunset makes the interception. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. He won't be happy with that one. Davids. And it's Messi. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, that's a key interception. Moved on forwards. Adams spots it and intercepts. Chance here to counter. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Perez. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Vinicius Junior. And the pass is intercepted. Played back in.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Kimmich gets it clear. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now the finish! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Ajax clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Davids really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Has a look and place it forward. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Match was 70,987.
And they win it back again. Oh, that's well spotted. Davids. He's through here. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And here's Haaland. Deftly away. Cafu.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Nicely aimed pass. And he thumps it clear. He won't be happy with that one. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, nicely intercepted. Baresi. Driven forward. That is ended up in no man's land. Torres looking for the run. Hakimi gets across to intercept that. And here's Torres. It's a quick ball upfield. Mbappe, he is through here. Perez. And he's intervened well there. That pass has been well intercepted. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. And it's Ronaldinho. Well read, nice interception.
Well, Peter, I think we're in for something rather special here in being able to watch Hristo Stoichkov. When it comes to charisma and spirit, he's not lacking, and he's so sharp.
Can he finish? He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Davis. Strong running down that left flank. Stoichkov proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Gullit wins the duel this time.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's picked his way through. Ronaldinho. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. It's a sweet ball, that. And that's a throw-in. Twanzebe. Messi. Alexander-Arnold.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ronaldinho. Gullit. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And it's Ronaldinho. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, they could break here. Oh, super find. And he tries a shot! Baresi. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Ronaldinho. And it's Makalele. Ronaldinho. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's Gullit. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, and he's through the middle.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is
and
filled.
The shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Substitution on the field, number 19.
Ipswich can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Oh, good spread. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just...
Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what has happened here? Picked out brilliantly. He's had a hit! He should have put that one away.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Substitution on the field, number 9. Number
Ipswich
33.
making consecutive changes here.
Field, number 10, number 47.
Oh, what a ball! Lovely bit of skill. And it's Schneider. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, that's neat. Skims one in.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
No, that's been intercepted.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
I think we're just about done here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Stoichkov, who does have an assist to his name. So what can they make of this? Stoichkov. Can he get it through? Goalkeeper's ball. And he's straight offside. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Schneider picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And we all hope that this second meeting between these sides this season will turn out to be a good one. And it's Gullit. It's run loose here. Watkins charging forward, the ball at his feet. Shifted upfield. Schneider. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, it's hard to bet against this guy Tielemans, Peter, having a telling influence here. He's best deployed in a central midfield position, and it's from there he can really influence the team's possession. He can dictate games and get his passing right pretty much every time in terms of length, pace and weight.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Schneider. Gullit. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Tielemans. So we're still where we started right now. Watkins. Played out towards the right wing. He's got tall! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Stood up well to him there. Konsa to Camera. Tielemans. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tielemans. Interesting ball. And that's been drilled in. That's really well manoeuvred. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that is a little undercooked. Oh, that's a key interception. And the whistle goes for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Tielemans. And it's Digne. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. He's got away. There's the shot! And it's played forward. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Pull it. Lewandowski. Ronaldinho. Oh, he's burst through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Ronaldinho.
The attendance for this
And it's
match
Gullit.
was 71,550.
Gullit is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
No outsmarting him this time. Konsa kept his eye on it, and he's there. No breakthrough, and well into the second period, it is still anyone's game. Rijkaard. Now, what about a counter-attack? Pull it. Now it's Griezmann. Digne. That's Tielemans. And it's Lewandowski.
Substitution in progress.
McGinn. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Pull it. McGinn. Short changes him with that pass. Lewandowski! Lewandowski with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Griezmann. Number 15, Robert Lewandowski. Number 18, Ronaldinho.
That is
Coming on the
good
field,
pressure, just hounded him
number
off it.
10, Messi.
Now it's Bailey.
Number 9, Fernando Torres.
And
Number
here's
11,
Torres.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Rashford. And here's Stoichkov. Shot. Messi! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Onana.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he can clear it away. Now it's Torres. No, that's been intercepted. And that will be it. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. Spread out to the left.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Davids did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And Hullet!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, played right into his path. Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Torres. Tries to get it clear. Beckham. Marquinhos cuts it out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Messi. Del Piero. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Defending of the desperate variety. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Beckham. And here's a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And again! And he's done it! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the first goal of the game. It's Van Nistelrooy! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Van Nistelrooy deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De Ligt cuts out the pass. Now it's Del Piero. Adams gets across to intercept that. Hullet. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, looking for options for movement. And he can clear it away. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Played down the flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Beckham. Neymar. And that's a throw-in. Beckham. And Maradona. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's had it nicked away. Cafu could move up a gear here. And he cuts out the supply.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's managed to get free. Goalkeeper's ball. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Oh, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's crossed and he gets big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that, and we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Van Nistelrooy.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's intervened well there. Chouameni kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that's really well manoeuvred. Haaland is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And here's Torres.
Fernando Torres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Santos can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Costa Curta. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Promising cross. Goes in for the header! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Pull it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's beaten the last man. It's Maradona! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Shot could be Neymar! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And reclaimed it in a trice. Looks to clip it forward. He's gone forward. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And that is a little undercooked.
2 added minutes has been
Davids.
indicated.
Oh, it's a promising build-up. Shot at goal! He would have been quick to recover this. And how did he not make it 4?
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Oh, smashing header! That's another chance! They've scored! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Haaland claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is
Just a
very
quick
little room for
An
argument.
exciting one, too.
Any
We're
reflections
about
on what
to
you've
announce
seen, Jim?
today's lottery
Well, the look
numbers.
on the manager's
Please watch the
face
screen
says
if
it
you have a
all.
ticket.
He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, it's going to be disappointed with that.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Haaland, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Moved on forwards. David Villa, and he's managed to get free. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that's really well manoeuvred. And they can counter here. Done delicately. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. He has found the way through. Torres! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. It's a sweet ball, that. Looking for options for movement. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Nicely spread. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, perfectly measured that. Chance! There it is! The breakthrough strike! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Has a go! He's put his foot right through that one. Costa Curta. He's a sharp little ball here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, super find. He's tried one! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Santos really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Beckham. Looking for the runner. Now the finish! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. He's got tall. Has another go. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, that is a nice touch. Bale had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Cafu.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, easy pickings there. Haaland! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Time and again they are repelled. Bale. And it's Messi. He's looking to set free a runner. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Bale. And the finish! He scores! They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Number 9.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come...
Haaland! They've scored! You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, the technique generates the power.
And we hit half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. That's a sharp pass. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mbappe! Sticks it away! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
This is quite a battle.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved. Villa, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Rodri gets over and intercepts.
The attendance for this match
Nicely
was
weighted ball.
71,649.
Has a look and plays it forward. Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good spot, he's seen the run. That's been cut out, well played. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Cafu. And he welcomes it in. He's in here! Bale! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Haaland, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bale looking to get on the end of this. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. This is promising. Fiddles it through. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's the shot! Oh, no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Oh, it's come loose! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Has a shot! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish right from the top draw. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And now he has two. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Pete.
Shapes to shoot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Aim forwards. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Haaland. Quality ball. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
So we've gone the full distance here, nothing definitive, and we will be back shortly for a penalty shootout. Boy, you can feel the tension. Haaland is first to take the long walk. 1-0.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
David Villa is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. 1-1.
He just did what he was asked.
Messi is second man up. Top corner, brilliant penalty.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Mbappe is the second man to step up for his team.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
The third man in the queue.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Bale is the third man to step forward. belted right down the middle. 3 each. Beckham is the fourth man to step up. Big character, big moment, big save. Beckenbauer comes up, their fourth taker. Oh, it's a really good save.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Pullet is the last of 5 scheduled takers. Oh, what a save!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outsteered him there, which gave him the edge.
Dida obliged to stop this to keep them alive. That's it! It is done! So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts for nothing.
Ah, commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we
And a
find
quick reminder
irresistible.
today to please
Total
take all
emotional
lead-out to bins
despair for them.
located by the entrance gates. Thank you
Many thanks to
very
Jim,
much for your
and with that,
cooperation.
it is a very good night to you. Well, the rain has put a bit of a dampener on proceedings here, but this intriguing matchup should improve everybody's mood. Both teams will be looking to give their sodden supporters something to cheer about. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here. Could move up a gear here. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Cross goes in there. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That'll be a throw-in. Spread out to the left. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Ayew picks it up out wide. Climbs up big! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Leicester have it back and can go again. And the flag has stayed down. And he's managed to get free. Nunez! Dispatched clinically.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
The goal scorer after 22 minutes is number 13, Darwin Núñez.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
Reed. Oh, strongly challenged there. And it's Ronaldinho. Justin does really well to win the ball there. Oh, good spread. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Winks. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And he was alert to it. Bullet. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Ronaldinho. Here's Chouameni. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Chance here to counter. Reed. It's a great ball. Goes long and straight. And the counter is on. Ronaldinho. And that has been clubbed away. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vestergaard. Fas. Justin. For Winks. Now it's Ayew. Good ball over the top. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Ronaldinho. And it's lofted through here. Fas kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
The attendance for this match.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Hullet. And here's Nunez. And he's found Nunez! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Goal!
Leicester can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Now it's Griezmann. Oh, that's well spotted. Winks. Out to the left it goes.
Oh, really well played.
He's picked his way through. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Jordan Ayew. Number 14, coming on the field. Number
Winks
32,
goes short.
Number 10.
Header! Oh, should have put that away.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Now it's Vardy. Chouameni being hunted in packs.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Justin. That'll be a throw. Fas spots it and intercepts.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He has found the way through. Looking for options for movement. Out for a throw. That's tidy. Gets into some space. And that will be it. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Darwin taking in the accolade. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. This is one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on. Iwobi! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's looking to set free a runner. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think you know by now that I'm a big fan of this fella, Smith Rowe. He's always impressed me with the way he wants the ball, making himself a dependable outlet for wide players, and while his passing maybe isn't the flashiest, it's very effective in making the team a more threatening proposition going forward.
Okay, interesting. Pull it. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Robinson. Neither side yet able to find the net. Anderson. Now Castagna. Lukic. And he's being shifted off it. Castagna. That's really well manoeuvred. It's Snyder! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Snyder clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. And the keeper beats it away. Fulham have the chance to go the other way. Costa Curta simply refused to be outdone there. Now it's Stoichkov. Lukic wins the duel this time. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's got away. Lukic. And they can counter here. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's well spotted. Dida sends that a long way. Smith Rowe.
There will be 1 minute
And Robinson.
at a time.
And that interception was most necessary. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair,
So it's
0-0
been even
at
so
the break.
far. Which way will things go in the second half?
An engrossing
Ours, of
half,
course.
but we're still where we started, 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Schneider. And here's Iwobi. Iwobi. Smith Rowe. Well, now it's Smith Rowe!
Smith Rowe really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Berger. Robinson. Oh, this looks sharp.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lewandowski! Lewandowski! And still, we await the first breakthrough. Baresi. Castagna cuts it out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Stoichkov. Costa Curta. Passing nice and neat. And he welcomes it. It's Schneider! It's a goal! And that could well be the winner!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, when the going gets tough, it's
It's a mighty effort! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Raul is in third place in the scoring charts.
The goal scorer after
Fulham
77
making
minutes
consecutive
is
changes here.
Number 7.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. Concentration levels are very good.
Stoichkov! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution in progress.
So, third corner of the game. He gets big, in for the pieces. Really well taken goal. And they get themselves in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, But even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Tete. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Raul.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Out to the left it goes. Tete looking to hit the byline here. And that is that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.
So there it is.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. That has been cut short. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's intervened well there. Morientes. Now it's De Bruyne. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the hit! Loose. And again! That's really well cleared. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cafu did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Forlan. Out to the right.
This is the time you need that pace.
Moved on forwards. That's been cut out, well played. Pires. Passing is crisp and sharp. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Oh, he's bustling. Morientes! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Pumas with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Big header! He's delivered all right! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Pumas have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
That's a shade optimistic. Adams. That's Beckham.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. And it's Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And pull it! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, can he put it away? They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
2 added minutes.
That has
been
certainly
indicated.
made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good...
Morientes! Beckham. And the first half is done. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. He's had a hit! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's run loose here. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
A searching ball that into space. Davids. And here's Hullet, looking for options for movement. He can get that clear. Davids. Now this could be a chance.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, see, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's a lovely, neat pass. Adams! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down.
There's the shot! Oh, taken with style! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Morientes. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Bellingham. Oh, what a... Can he finish? They are rampant! And surely that settles it.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So now the difference is 3.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Oh, terrible mistake. He's got the shot away! He scores! It is no contest. It is a landslide. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. And with that, the chance! And it's in! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening.
match.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, he's bustling through here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And Holland! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four.
Eto! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Adams works it forward. Caicedo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge, and he's managed to get free. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
The goal scorer!
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, great save by Dida! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Maradona is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Caicedo has a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's certainly onside here. And he's had a hit! Chouameni. Rummenigge. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Torres. Now it's Hullet. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Adams spots it and intercepts. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Maradona. Rummenigge does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Costa Curta. Chouameni. Well read, nice interception.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Caicedo. Now it's Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is a great pick out. It could be in here. Oh, super ball. Big chance! They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to...
There's the whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Perez. And it's Hullet. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. He is through here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And Hullet! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Maradona. Now it's Eto'o. Heads it! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Manchester United take Eto'o! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Vieira. Now Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. Rummenigge looks to get on the end of this. Now Costa Curta. And he's got the beating of his man. And he's cut it out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That's headed upfield. Vieira. Beckham makes the interception. Davids. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Adams. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Perez. Vieira. Manchester United finding their passes.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
No, that's been intercepted. Baresi cuts it out. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really...
Looks for the finish. Magnificent! A finish of true class. They have stolen level at the last.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And that is it. There will be penalties.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
And it will be decided by the melodrama of penalties. Messi shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. (1-0).
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Eto'o next in line, and here he is. Oh, what a save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
This to put them 2 up. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Rummenigge is second man up. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
This to double their advantage. No! Denied remarkably.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
The third man in the queue. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
This to put them 2 up. And they're 2 up. Manchester United must score here to stay in it. Yes, that's how you do it.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
So can he do it? That's won it! So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be really proud of their effort to have come out on top. That was far from easy.
Thank you very much for your
Many thanks to
cooperation.
Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Yeah. Everybody knows that I'm breaking down. Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's vacant now. Yeah, she hates me now, I made mistakes but now I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't really ever feel at home. On my own, in the zone, that's the only way I know. Feeling low, about to blow back up. Here I won't ever let the doubt creep in. Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off as friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold. Break down, always feel like I could break now, but I never let it take me to that place now. I won't ever let my thoughts get away now. I got better things to do, picking fate now. I just wanna be the best, call me great now. I don't know if I'm okay or insane now. I remember better days on the playground, hoping I can find my way. Even when I'm feeling down, I fight. Even when I don't know what is right, I'ma pick a side and I'ma take pride. I will decide my fate and I will never let them tell me who I am. If you try to shake me, I'll be damned. Planet on the ground is where I stand. Never give up, that was always the plan. It's so cold outside. I'm alone.